Winter is here on our off-grid homestead, and we're about to enter the darkest time of the year here in Alaska. We've been racing to get this cabin addition enclosed before the real cold sets in.
Okay.
But we're not done yet. And it's not just the building we have to worry about. With 9 people to feed and the very real possibility of us getting snowed in or iced in for days at a time, we need to make sure we're stocked up on supplies. So in this video, you're going to see us tackle both. A massive supply haul, getting everything from construction materials to keep the project moving, to groceries, and pushing hard to get this cabin buttoned up. All while working in just a few hours of daylight each day. This is what building a homestead off-grid in Alaska's long, dark winter really looks like. We're out of gas, but we're out of a lot of more things too. So it's time we go to town. Bingo board on it and write some stuff down. Doesn't take that long. I like that idea. I'll play with you. Me and Mommy can have a board. Give a few minutes before you go sit upstairs and... Hi, you. The cheese grater. That works good, those rags, babe. Drying them over the fire, they're gonna be actually really nice. Anybody else want an egg wrap? Food is super expensive in Alaska, so we try to make breakfast before we hit the road, so we don't have to buy breakfast out. Food is super expensive, especially if you buy it in a small town That's why we're going to be driving for hours today, heading to a bigger city where we can get some supplies for a lot cheaper. If you're wondering what super expensive means, how much everything costs, well, stay tuned, because during this supply run, I'm going to share with you some of the prices of the building materials that we're using and the groceries that we're getting. If you've never been to Alaska, you're going to be shocked. Our first stop for the day, Home Depot. Let's take a look at some of the prices for the building supplies we're getting today. First up, we have 2x4x12s coming in at just about $10. Back in the state of Pennsylvania, where we just moved from, this would cost us about $7. Now the studs, which is what's next on our list, not so bad. $4 and change. Back in Pennsylvania, this would be about $3. Next up, I was picking up some rock wool insulation, which actually was pretty comparable, about the same price of what I could get it back in Pennsylvania. But the same can't be said about the groceries, which was what I was going to be getting next after I picked up a few more miscellaneous things at Home Depot. So we loaded up all our construction supplies, and now we headed off to a grocery store. All right. When we first moved to Alaska, we brought a lot of meat from our farm in Pennsylvania with us. But we're just about running out of all that meat. So today we were looking to find some deals on meat at the grocery store.
Holy cow, $14 a pound for beef tenderloin, $10 a pound for ribeye.
Beef was out of the question at $10 to $14 per pound, depending on cut. And that was for bulk primals, which still would need to be processed and repackaged. But pork and chicken, we found a few good deals.
Oh wow, drumsticks, $149. For drumsticks, $3.29.
Do you hear?
Oh yeah, look at that, it really does.
While I was shopping for the meat, the kids were looking for some of their favorites.
What you got there, honey?
Red with the egg.
That's what our family needs, yep. Good job. Alright, you can get that. Now don't smush stuff when you throw it in, buddy. I can put it in. Well, it's on sale. Let's get a few. The blackberry, a strawberry.
I want a boysenberry.
So get this one. Yep.
Well, it was hours and hours of driving, but it was worth it to get these low prices.
$4.79, spam every day.
But we were all pretty excited to see these low prices. At least by Alaska standards. We checked out, loaded up our groceries, and hit the road. The long-awaited day. We are beginning to sheathe. So if we can get the sheathing done, it's probably gonna take us a couple days. There's a lot of little funny angles that you gotta cut and everything. And this is like really exciting. I had a couple different projects I had to tackle today. The sheathing was just one of them. So my goal today was to get a couple pieces of sheathing up before it got dark. With a little over 5 hours worth of light right now, not a lot of time to get things done. This stuff, pretty cool. This zip system, I actually learned about this through my father-in-law. The way this stuff works, it's like OSB, but it's got a special resin on it that makes it more waterproof. You tape the seams, you don't need to do Tyvek or anything. So this can actually be up. It can be our siding temporarily while we work on the rest of this project on the inside of the house, and then come out and finish the outside later. When you're outside in Alaska this time of year, things feel different. The sun never really peaks high in the sky. It's kind of low all day. So you feel like you're always in sunset, which can be beautiful, of course, but they sneak up on you quickly, and before you know it, it's getting dark. But because you've got so little done, you can't really quit when it gets dark. So you pull out the headlamps and see how much more you can squeeze out of the workday. It's getting dark and late. I would probably be quitting by now. I got some zip up. We got a storm coming. We're gonna get 50-mile-per-hour winds from this direction here, coming like this. So I'm gonna try to work a little late today. I got some super bright lights. That should help me. What's wrong? It's actually not that bright. There's some battery, but anyway, I'm gonna put up a couple more panels because in a day or two we're gonna get this storm, and I want to make sure we have this secured. Boom! There we go. New batteries. That's what I needed. Most of the time on this project, I have somebody helping me. One of the kids, Kay. But there are occasions where everybody is in the middle of something else, and I'm working late, and I find myself working alone. I was convinced I could get the second level of this zip sheathing up all by myself. Okay. Well, I was wrong. Can't do this by myself. I never did button up the wall before the winds came. Fortunately, even with the high winds, everything stayed attached to the cabin. Nothing collapsed, nothing fell. And the next day, when the wind died down, my son and I went outside and did a big blitz to the sheathing project. Okay,
About the weirdest piece I think I've cut yet on this project. We have the addition here meeting with the old roof. Triangle that meets a bigger, steeper triangle. It's really hard to measure from the ladder. I've got it all measured. Draw it when it's a weird one, I just draw it on my hand because there it is. So I got my tattoo ready. Let's see if I get it with the first try. I highly doubt it, but I hope. I just don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. Digging deep, like
It was a weird piece, but I got it on the first try.
come grab this. Hold the ladder, bud, so it doesn't round.
First try.
Really weird.
Can I come up the ladder now? Do you need a hammer?
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, first try.
Well, we'll cut this one. You know, because this is a much deeper one we're doing, it's going to be hitting a lot.
Working in the dark has a way of slowing the project down a lot. Everything takes more time, is harder. And of course, when you're working in the dark by headlamp and flashlight, you make a lot more mistakes.
The final piece of this wall.
Oh, sweet baby. Psych.
So we gotta dig a little more from the back.
Bro, this kid.
I found myself redoing cuts 2 and 3 times. Okay, let this be it. We had to get this done, so we worked as far into the darkness as we could, to the point where it gets so dark it's not even worth trying anymore. And you pack it up and you head inside.
Just do the top.
Working late into the dark, into the cold,
Don't fall
it's
here.
really nice to come inside to a warm, fresh baked meal. Kay was making a family favorite, some cheesy biscuits, like those kind you get at Red Lobster and you can't get enough of. And a special dish. This was lamb shanks from lamb that we raised on our farm in Pennsylvania.
Are those the cheesy biscuits? Whatever you want it to be.
Guys, we're just about ready to eat.
There's not a whole lot of it left. We really sat down and enjoyed this meal, one of the last farm fresh meals we're gonna have for, well, a little while. With bad weather on the way, we knew we had to finish up the sheathing, so we got everybody out on the project the next day, and we blitzed the sheathing.
Do you want to, oh, my mommy is so much better up on heights than me.
I know.
Want to talk about how you wouldn't let me tape?
Because you're messy.
I was going to tape this last night.
Last night. First of all, how in the dark are you going to be up on this ladder?
Headlamp.
On a ladder?
Yeah. I was going to tape it. And strictly forbidden because...
You haven't done it yet in the daytime, and it's not easy.
You guys are going to help me. And now watch your fingers. We're going to go till it meets that line. finished today. All right, so here's the thing. We have that gun. That nail gun was lent to me by my buddy, Mr. Blur. He is building his own cabin off-grid. Tomorrow, I gotta drop him that gun back. So we're going to try to finish the rest of the top here and all the front before tomorrow. Because at that point, we lose the nail gun and we're back to hammer and nails. And I gotta say, that nail gun really speeds things up. So let's see if we can get this finished today. Okay. Out the door. It was really hard work finishing this up, but as we were coming around the bend, we noticed, perched on a tree nearby, a beautiful bald eagle.
This
It was a good
reminds
reminder.
us of the beautiful and wonderful things that Alaska gives for us. Makes it all worth it after a hard day's work for seeing one of the beautifulest birds. An eagle on the tree perched right over there.
Sounds like you've watched a Homesteady video or two. We pushed really hard and we managed to finish the sheathing before it got too dark. And that was good because the next day we were going to have a very unexpected interruption to our plans and have a new building project that we had to complete. We've been homesteading for 15 years, and for the bulk of that time we've had livestock. We know how much work it is to take care of livestock, and we decided when we came to Alaska this first year there was going to be no livestock. We didn't want any animals to take care of because we knew how much work we had to do to this cabin, and raising additional animals would not be a good idea. So we told each other neither of us was going to get livestock. Well, what happens when the livestock chooses you? We'd gone out to get some supplies, and while we were parked in a parking lot, Kay and the kids saw a little domestic baby bunny sitting in the cold, freezing. What were they going to do? The bunny had to come home. Meet Num Num. While he's technically livestock, I'm pretty sure he's crossed the line into pet. We hadn't planned on getting a pet bunny, so of course we had no pet bunny house. We needed to make something burrow-like for him, something he'd be used to. So we found a few scrap pieces of lumber and put together a little bunny burrow. This on. Well, if you want, tell me what we got there. Tell me what this is.
A bunny house. We just got a pet bunny. I was in the parking lot. We are making it a house. Liking and subscribing. Become a channel member. Like John Cena! If you watch
Honey, move your hand.
Well, Num Num had a temporary bunny house, and that meant we could get back to working on our own house, putting in windows and the door.
Careful, careful. There we go. You're good.
Here's spotter.
I wonder if I put it on there. Okay, let me. Oh, I'm missing the stretch.
No, I haven't stretched it yet.
Stretch tape. Oh, that's okay. It's not a big. If the wind's coming from the south,
How much you want to bet that kid's gonna come up this way and hit the window?
Stand it on
if you just
that
rest it
2x6.
here,
It's on the edge
like
of
this,
it.
but the way they pack it,
I think it's good. You want some squeeze out?
to keep water out. Cold bun.
Yeah, I couldn't find any one.
Oh man, you good?
Lock.
Nope. Okay, so according to this, we got
Putting the door in was really, really hard. If you've ever put a door in, it's like some dark magic that I do not understand.
now it kind of bounces back. Where is it touching?
Oh my god.
Fortunately, Kay was there with me and we were working together to try to figure it out. Our first door we'd ever put into anything together. And it seems somehow poetic that this was our 17th wedding anniversary. This is how we spent date night on our 17th wedding anniversary, putting in a door in our new addition on our cabin that we just moved to in Alaska.
All right, let's go.
Good? Okay, I think I got it. Ready?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That is.
Let's get out of here.
And then just, I mean, you put a thing in it. And
Let's get, yes, the doorknob.
you put a thing in it. A
Okay.
Thing. Happy anniversary.
Happy
Wait.
We're done for now.
There on our 17th wedding anniversary, we had completed the exterior on our cabin addition. Well, Alaska style. Who needs siding anyway? I was so excited to see our first real Alaska snow show up, especially because I had a new tool to test out. Our new plow vehicle. This came courtesy of Kay's dad. It was a wonderful anniversary gift that would allow us to be able to plow ourselves out of the Alaska snow and have a bit of fun doing it. It's kind of amazing. Our goal with this was to have this thing sheathed in before winter arrived. And yesterday, in the dark, we installed the door, we put the doorknobs in, everything, and this is what we woke up to. We are completely sheathed in. Our windows are up, our door is on, our roof is up. There's a million little button-up things that need done for sure, but we are enclosed, we're sheathed in. Kind of awesome, like, talk about at the buzzer. Here we go. Winter's here, and we're ready. If this is your first time watching a Homesteady video, why don't you go back to the beginning of this adventure? You can click here to watch the very first video in this journey, moving to Alaska. It started 6 months ago. Catch up while you're waiting for the next video to come out.